I don't know yet. I don't.
Okay, we don't know yet. All right. Let's
Yeah.
can we target like the end of February? Aaron. All right,
Yes,
guys.
sir.
Like end of February. You think you can do that?
No.
Come on.
Mm-mm.
All right. You just update me, Aaron. Okay. So guys, we're doing Cambridge 8 still. This is still section 2 of the general training test. And so guys, let's not what's that? There's a formula. Wonder what that is for. So we will not read, guys. We will go straight to the question. And then let's look for some keywords. Senior executive. Uh, I cannot find a keyword, guys. Maybe senior executive. Let's just go with question number 1, guys. All right. It's more fun in the Philippines. It's more fun in the Philippines. Okay. The writer warns candidates not to imitate the way that blank ignore questions. Let's look for ignore, guys. Ignore. Okay. So since it's the first question, it must be somewhere here in the first part, guys. Mm. Oh,
Sa first part, sir.
yeah, maybe it's in the politicians part, guys. Unlike
Parang
some,
regardless of question you ask,
okay, to start, take
can be.
take a tip from consultants to coach executives on how to handle media interviews. They say you can deliver the message you want to an employer regardless of the question you're asked. And then let's read the rest of it. The ignore part. Unlike some politicians who take no notice of pressed questions and immediately introduce a different topic in response, job candidates must answer employers' queries. Okay, so I think that's the one, guys. That's the ignore. The writer warns candidates not to imitate the way that blank ignore question. What's the answer, guys? That's the one. What's the answer? What's the answer, guys? People.
Employers.
Queries.
Uh,
Queries.
it's not, guys.
Different topic.
Not
Topics.
not to copy or imitate the way that blank ignore question. This is the ignore part, guys. To take no notice of pressed questions and immediately introduce a different topic. What do you think? Dan, do you have an answer? See, I told you should do GT, guys. Mark, do you have an answer? Do not imitate.
Immediately.
Imitate the way that
Give up. Nobody can see the answer. It's here, guys. It's in the highlighted one.
Introduce.
Lali, what's your answer?
Introduce.
first question.
Ini, give up, guys. Nobody can find it.
Job candidate. Imitate that. The way that job.
Who
No.
ignores questions, guys? In interview.
Employer.
The ano, sir?
Politicians.
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 It's like
Some
Donald Trump
politicians.
and
Yeah. Who take no notice.
politicians.
Yes, yes, yes.
You shouldn't be like the politician. Interviewers are recommended to follow a certain blank. I think it's somewhere here, guys. A formula. I think that's a formula. Mm, you can quickly make the transition from your answer to the important points you want to convey about your qualification. Oh, that's a good tip, guys. You transition from your direct answer towards the important points you want to convey. He advises candidates of job interviews to apply the formula question equals answer plus one colon question. Ah, no. Answer plus one. So Q is the question, A is the answer, plus is the bridge to the message you want to deliver, and one is the point you want to make. That's a nice tip. So,
Formula.
Formula?
Formula.
follow certain
Formula
form.
set.
For example,
Certain formula.
the interview question is, where did you grow up? And then I will say something like, I grew up in Manila. That's the answer, right? And then I'm gonna add. And Manila is a tough city to grow up in, but I think it formed my character, and I learned how to be resilient and hardworking. Did you follow, guys? That's the plus one. You understand? You add something that will uh, transition from your answer to the important point. No, that's a good tip for a job interview question. Where did you grow up? I grew up in Manila, the capital city of the Philippines. That's the answer. And then I'm gonna add the plus one. And Manila is really a tough city to grow up in. Um, but I think it allowed me to become very hardworking and to be resilient. And I think these are the skills that I can bring to this company. Oh, come on, man. So nice. That's a nice tip, guys. See, I just answered Manila and then I had to mention I added the plus one. So nice, right, guys? It's the formula. And then senior executives advise candidates to request information from blank before an
Company employees.
where does it say?
There is,
Diligent
sir.
preparation is necessary to effectively answer any interview questions as senior executives. They give a number of useful tips. Learn as much as you can from the company. Ask company employees questions prior to job interviews. Ooh, so nice to gain as much insight as you can. But what if it's an interview in the UK? Right, guys? You're in Saudi Arabia and then they'll interview you in the UK through a Zoom call. So how can you talk to the company employees? Okay. Um, what's the answer?
Company employees.
Company employee. Yeah, that's a good tip as well.
Pass. Information.
So next time I'm gonna be interviewed, I'm gonna,
Information.
I'm gonna be waiting, right? And then I'm gonna talk to the secretary. I'm gonna say, Miss, how long have you been working here? Do you like your job? You know, is it good working here? Stuff like that. Are they paying you well? Do you get good benefits? Okay. A candidate can also learn about the business by studying it. If the company
Shareholder
is
reports.
by reading shareholder report. What? Okay. That's so serious. That's a serious candidate. Shareholder report. So serious. The head of an interviewer training firm advises people to avoid. Let's look for the head of an interview training firm. Uh, uh, this one, guys. Count on being asked about a past mistake or blemish on your career record, and do not try to dodge the issue. That's what a politician does. President of the Murphy Group, a media interview training firm, says it's important to steer clear of lies at all costs. Just answer the question and move on.
And
Okay. What's the answer, guys?
lies.
Line. Here.
Incorrect.
Here.
Sorry, sir. I can't see your the old
You can't see the document,
the
Aaron?
entire screen.
Oh,
Yeah,
I see.
When
when you
Aaron,
now
just watch the recording after. I think that's an internet connectivity problem, Aaron. Can you see the screen,
no
guys?
no. I see your screen, but I can't see the entire reading.
Oh, you mean it's too small, right,
Okay.
Aaron? Okay, I'll try to make it bigger. There. Okay, just one
Okay.
more question,
Thank
guys.
you. Thank you.
I think I have a good advice for this, guys. If they're gonna talk about a blemish in your career record, then I think what you should do is to add, guys. To add, you add a plus one, and then you're gonna say that I learned from this mistake, and because of this mistake, it taught me how to become, stuff like that, guys. Oh, there it is. When discussing a mistake, okay. In its job interview, one executive explained how he had blanked considerably from a previous failure. See, you have to turn it into a positive, guy. When discussing a mistake, focus on the. See, that's the one, guys. That's the one. Like Diane. Diane, what did you learn about ignoring your American tutor? Go, Diane.
Ano ba yan, sir?
I learned that whenever there's an opportunity, you should grab it.
Kaloka.
See, see, that's a mistake that you learn from. You learn as much by dropping the ball as you do by catching it. Oh my God, I love that, guys. I'm gonna use that in the GC. You learn as much by dropping the ball as you do by catching it. So nice. When he was being interviewed for his current job, he mentioned that he had been involved in many successful turnarounds and one that failed. And I said, I benefited in many ways from going through that experience. Okay. So one executive explained how he had, what's the answer?
benefited.
Successful turnarounds venture. No,
What's the answer, guys? That's kind of tricky.
Benefited, sir.
Benefited is the answer, guys. I had benefited in many ways. So nice. Benefited. So guys, the lesson is clear. Do the GT, guys. Benefited. There. So there. That's so nice. And then what's the next one? Talking. Oh, this is the long reading passage already, guys. Okay, let's do that tomorrow, guys. All right. Oh, I want to answer some more questions. That's the end of it. I just want to read this part, guys, because we didn't need to read that part anymore, right? I just want to read it out of curiosity. Be prepared for questions that require you to show how you handle difficult challenges. Oh, that's so nice. I want to talk about the time when I studied the IELTS. See, these questions require stories in response. Oh, that's the part two, guys. Right, guys? See, it's this one and no. It's the describe a difficult task that you completed at work or study that you felt proud of. Oh, come on, guys. It's so coincidental. What a coincidence. See, that's a part two. You will now tell a story. See, that's why the IELTS is important. I'm gonna tell you a 2-minute story. It's unlikely that you'll have one that fits every situation, try to recall some from your past experience that show how you cope how you cope with a range of issues. So guys, you learn from the passage. So nice, right? How do you answer interview questions? So nice. We learned so much from it. Okay. How to answer interview questions. All right. And then we will now proceed to academic, and then Sir JM is going to be the one in charge. Hold on, guys. I'll stop this recording. I'll stop this recording, guys.